All right. So, coming back this week after trying out the angel therapy, how'd it work for you guys?
What do you think?
Yeah. How the fuck do you think it worked?
What do you think?
I'm here. I'm with you people. So,
Yeah, if it
how did
worked,
it
we
work?
wouldn't be at the podcast. If I was sitting in my room and he whispered, "What the?" and then like someone appeared.
Well,
and
did you do it? Because I asked my angels. I sat there in my fucking kitchen and I said, like, what is your name? And then there was nothing. And then I was like, okay, well, like, can you give me some things I want? And then my roommates like walked into the kitchen and I pretended like I was like listening to something with my headphones and like I was singing, so I didn't look like a psychopath.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. Is all of us have roommates, so there was like a
People I
hard
live
moment,
with.
right? I have to say like,
Did you
"Angels,
say the shit?
where
You
are
did it?
you?" Yeah,
Where'd you do it at?
my house.
Like in the living room, in the kitchen? Where?
Well, fortunately, my uncle's gone right now, so it's just me. I kind of said it to the cat. There's 2 cats in there that I talk to a disturbing amount. Sometimes.
That's fun. What would you do if like a cat? I mean, would you report that on the pod if you were like, "What's your name?" and the cat was like, "Michael."
I've been watching you a long time.
Would you derail the podcast trying to convince everyone that what you saw was true?
You would see me like on national TV. I was like, "They are real."
Not doing another episode of the fucking pod until he talks.
You wouldn't even see if any of this worked. I would be kicked down the door in the middle of the week. I was like, Cole's real. God damn it. Understand? His name is Leonidas. He has existed for thousands of years. Honestly, here's the thing. If I said, "Where are you?" and the angels appeared, the first thing I would do was beat them to death for not doing anything for the last 21 years of my life. If I was like, "Did you just sit there and
Well, like I
let
said, I
me?
think-
And you did nothing."
I think our angels are definitely like
You're not gonna-
like Cole's angels are like boring, like accountants and like business. And my angels just like sitting there in the back, like, yeah, you do what the fuck you want. I don't give a shit.
My angel's like my dad. He just was never there. My angel shows up drunk, full of excuses.
Yeah, I'm going to my angel. I'm like, hey, I got paid, and he's like, oh, we should buy some drinks. What?
So you guys didn't find out their names? Nothing like after you asked that question, nothing just kind of like
I asked that
randomly.
question, and I swear to God, I squat at my great uncle's house, and
Yeah.
he's on a road trip to find himself, and I think probably just get away from me. And
Wait,
and then
what to find himself? How old is he?
What are you talking about?
he's
that?
like 68 years
What do you
old.
mean to find himself?
I mean, no one takes a 3-month road trip for no
Well, he's
reason.
taking what the fuck is a 3-month road trip?
He's driving around the country just seeing stuff.
Wait, so you're alone for 3 months at your house?
Full of 2 cats.
Wow.
Wait, why is he? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, where's he go? Like, he's just like
So
driving
it's just
to
actually like
California?
a horrible like Mark Maron rejected episode. That's my life right now. It's just
Like,
me and my psyche and the cats. So.
Is he just like driving to like the Grand Canyon?
Well, he
driving-
meets like old friends and stuff like that.
oh,
Maybe
well, that's something you can do when you're like 68.
Maybe-
you're retired, do whatever the
maybe-
hell you want.
you asked for help from the angels and they got their streams crossed and they whispered in his ears to go take a trip to find themselves. But that's what you were supposed to do.
Yeah. So I mean, I what I said is because I was in the kitchen around. As most calls to God are, I was alone in my house in the darkness, you
Yeah.
know, and I was sitting there and I was just like, "Angels, reveal yourselves." And I swear to God, my 2 cats looked at me like, "This guy, when is he coming back? Like, when's my uncle coming?" Like, I just don't even know. Like, they were worried. They're like, "Can he feed us on time?" I think he's losing his goddamn mind. And yeah, nothing happened other than I think cats lost respect for me, which they have multiple times. Just because, you know, you ever have like a pet come in when you're jerking off?
I've had it happen, yeah.
I've had that happen too many times. I swear to God, each time they're like, "You're a fucking bastard."
Do you-
I eat
do you
my own
finish?
shit. Huh?
Do you finish?
Huh?
Did you finish?
You tell them to go away, but that kind of ruins the whole vibe when you're screaming at an adorable animal like, "Get out of here! I got business to attend."
Shame! Shame! Don't look at me.
Don't look at me, Mr. Giggles.
You're like a fucking leper. No, you can't see me like this.
One of our cats, the one that likes Shosh a little bit better than me, like he'll
That was
glare.
a weird thing to just throw in there. One of our cats, who even though I feed it and pay for its veterinary expenses, likes the woman who
Yeah,
doesn't
how
even...
insecure are you? You're like, what are these cats that, you know, for some goddamn reason, always like...
No, I put that in because whenever I have
Yeah, the other
sex,
day I was talking to Shosh's aunt. I'm her favorite.
whenever I have sex with Shosh, the cat glares at me. Like,
do you think she's jealous that she'll never be able to make love to Soch the same way?
the cat's a dude? Yeah.
The cat's every day. Can you imagine the hell the cat is?
Why do you have the cat in the bed? Why don't you take the cat out of the bedroom while you're fucking?
I feel like Cole that's a bit of a power play on Cole's part. He's like, "How about that, Mr. Fritz?
Yeah, why do you have it?
She
in the
might
bed?
pet you,
Remove
buddy,
it
but-
from the bedroom.
If the door closes, the cats will scratch at the door and like yodel and yowl, which is probably a lot more distracting than
Then just having it just stare you in the face as you pump
you
away.
don't have to look at it. It's just in the corner getting mad.
Just sitting there out of the
I think
corner.
it's weird if I was having sex and I know there's just an irate animal in the
Staring
corner.
at me. Kind
Wait,
of
what's
Stephen
going on
King
in there? Like,
shit.
my ferret gets pissed whenever I bring up Puerto Rican.
But yeah, that's the only cat that does it. The other cats are just kind of chill with us.
Well, yeah. How do we get it? Oh yeah, Brett.
that was
I've never been part of a
disturbing foray into your sex life. So,
I've also never been part of a conversation where it was like, can we get back to the subject of angels? Okay, can we bring it back? Can we get back to how angels kind of don't exist? So we tried the lady's book. Nothing. I think what she was advertising is just some of the best acid that probably has ever existed on the planet.
It's probably good actually that nothing came to you because she came to the realization later that those were actually demons that were just helping her for some weird reason. I don't know why.
I like how she's just covering, like, she was in an investment. Like, someone was going over her finances, like, what you really should do is capitalize on this Jesus guy. And she was like, all right, I'll just say they were deep. Like, she's just trying to conquer every realm of superstition and just make solid bank off of all of that. This is everyone we talk, every book we review, we make fun of the people. I'm like, but they are sitting in a fucking mansion writing this nonsense. And I'm happy because my uncle left for months, and I'm like, I don't have to lie and say my day went well, you know?
Yeah, but don't you like? Could you live that life, like giving that advice? Like, if you knew the advice was total bullshit.
in this house, no. In a mansion, absolutely,
Really?
absolutely.
I mean, I emotionally could, but I just don't. I don't have what it takes to like be a sociopath. Like, I would just fall. Like, if someone gave me like all the materials.
You saw. Sorry to bother you, right?
Yeah.
With the movie, the guys, he has to fucking do the thing. So remember the part in the movie? I mean, spoilers for the listeners, but it's out. But remember the part in the movie where a guy like offers him like the $1 billion check to like just be an asshole? I would have easily taken the check.
Wait.
Easily.
It wasn't just to be an asshole. It was like to help enslave people.
It's $1 billion, man. You're gonna lose anyway. You might as well just cheat.
Well, I mean,
until you can't win.
I don't have what it takes because I would just, if I literally had to go up in front of people and you're like, and that's when the angels revealed themselves to me, I would start hysterically laughing and fall. I
It's
can't
also
do shit like that.
there's something you probably want to do with your life. Doing
I've seen no evidence, but I think you probably want to do something with your life.
yeah.
I don't-
This
I
isn't.
have- yeah.
This is a hypothetical, but like
If you cared about your life and wanted to do something.
once you do that, it's hard to go back to being taken seriously by anyone else.
Wouldn't you? Yeah,
That's
you want
crazy.
to live like as much as it sucks being poor. You want to live a fulfilling life where you're not like going home. You're like, what do you do? And you're like, I scam good sad people out of their money.
Hey, this is what you're gonna be thinking when you're 60 in New York City with a roommate. And you're like, well, at least I lived a fulfilling, happy life.
Like she kind of
I have a
realized that
solid
too.
bit about that, people.
Solid bit about that.
She kind of realized that too when she did this like switch. She's like, I
You
can't.
have 30 million, but I have a strong 30.
But she can't. She's like, I can't do this angel stuff anymore.
Yeah.
I have to try to make it at least a little more respectful. But she can't take her names off those old books. That's all she's gonna be is the angel therapy
is the
lady.
multi-millionaire.
In the end, the only demon she met was herself.
Beautiful.
She could buy your family.
Yeah.
She could buy and sell you.
I mean, at some point, her revenue streams dried up.
Doesn't matter if it dried up. It's still I still have $15 million. Money is fucking.
Well, I don't think she's like a multi-million. She probably makes. Hopefully, I want to believe she's not. If she is, then we have a serious issue. Then we need to start.
She's been on Oprah. She's best-selling books.
I'm just depressed. I don't even know how to. Yeah, I mean, we'll never have the success of someone who blatantly lied to the American people like this.
Say we lowballed, and say she made like 300 grand a book, 30 books. Yeah, she's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
She's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah.
Easily
I guess so,
fucking
yeah,
do it.
Yeah.
I would sell out you people in an instant.
But I also feel like money probably goes easy from her. Just like
you make $130,000. You're not. You're basically hurting me. To me, you're as rich as she
but
is.
I feel like her, because her conception of money when she was first growing up was like, I need money, angels will give it to me. So I don't think she really values money that much. So even if she did make a lot,
Well, I don't think that she's being truthful. She's either
you
completely,
don't think she's?
I think she's either completely psychotic,
Do you
lying
think,
to
do you
get
think
money.
she actually like she is legitimately like with her and the Deepak Chopra types? Do you think they actually legitimately like mentally ill? Because that's excusable. Or do you think it's like no, this person is just like peddling bullshit?
I think it's a combination of both.
I
So
get
do-
more
so
of a
can you
mentally
blame
ill
someone-
vibe from her
So
than
can
I
you
do
blame
from
someone if they're like
Deepak.
mentally ill and it just happens to strike with people in the population who are stupid?
I think there's no, because if you the thing is, if you're like truly seeing angels and mentally ill, you wouldn't even have the discipline to write a book.
That's true.
You would be just fucking running. I think that you could be kind of sort of fucking out of your mind, but functional enough, and then also have the wherewithal to get a publisher and promote yourself. Like that takes a degree of sanity. So I think they kind of I mean, that's what a personality is. You eventually start to believe in your own bullshit.
Because she has remarkable clarity around like her self promotion, like materials in her book.
If
She's
she
like,
was a psychotic person, she couldn't like go around and like do. She would be running around in the streets half naked.
That's
talking about
true.
angels. So, but like you know, so I think these people like it's like Trump. You know, it's like they just start to believe in they can do things. I mean, that's like. If you just repeat some truth to yourself, that's why people say believe in yourself. Because if you lie to yourself all the time, you will believe in that you're a decent person. It's true. So I mean, it's like I think that I just think that they kind of. I mean, if you spend your whole life in Deepak Chopra's world, you're gonna on some level believe you're, and then people respond to
Can
what
that
you're
help
saying.
you though?
Huh?
If I spend my whole life in Deepak Chopra's world or in Angel Therapy Girl's world, and it's like it's almost like a placebo thing where it's
Yeah.
like I believe in this shit, and so I believe that because I like found my perfect weight, but actually I'm just like eating better and like going to the gym and just like being more confident, and that actually helps my life. Are these people not actually like in a roundabout bullshit way kind of helping people?
No.
What do you mean no? Why not?
Because there
placebo,
are.
if it's a placebo but it works and it makes my life better, how did that not help me?
Well, I mean, let's just
You can say more of, like-
let's just take the Angel Therapy book, just because that's what we're talking about. That entire book literally says there are magical beings that can just come out of the air and save you.
Okay, that's the
And-
Bible. That's
Huh?
that's the Bible. That's Islam. That's Judaism. That's
but,
Hindu.
but Bible has like a community and like services that can help you. But this book literally says there's just magical things that can help save
this
you.
book
That's kinda
says
true.
if you're running out of money, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because eventually, if you believe in these angels, you'll win a contest
Yeah.
and get
So
your money back.
That's not helping people.
Yeah, that's
You know.
like if it happens once, people that could just be like a coincidence, and then but eventually people's luck will run out, and
Yeah, you're also training people to think like don't take personal accountability, don't make things happen. Wait for shit to fall out of the sky, and it never does. So I mean, you're putting people at a pretty
But
strong
again, you are
disadvantage.
describing like prayer in a lot of religions.
Huh?
In a lot of religions, that's what prayer is. It doesn't tell you to like go out and do this. It tells you like you pray and you just wait for it to happen.
Well, there's a difference because the sole benefit of religion is you meet up with a lot of, so like if I go to a church, right, and I get into a fucking car accident, there's a community of people to help me out, and then if by like let's say you're praying for somebody but you go visit them in the hospital, that's like literally helping them, right? But if I'm just saying I ran out of money and the only thing I do is like, oh, these angels will take care of it. That's the same of like drunkenly just not sitting in your room and waiting for like to be famous. You know what I mean? That's actually that is a very childish and dumb way to look at the world.
So, in conclusion, you don't think the book helped. You don't find it. You don't find it to
That'd
be
be
helpful.
great. Like any interview where it's like me going some long rant. And they're like, "So you're gonna be at Bonkers this Friday? You're gonna, you're gonna. What's going on here? What are we talking? So paper or plastic, sir? I yes.
You will not replace us.
yeah.
So you're saying so riddles on the 14th.
Yeah. So you're paying in credit today, and you're like, I get the things about Tower 7, but also you need to insert your card before you
It
insert
did,
facts.
it
in the
did
American-
decline. So if you don't have cash, we're gonna. we're gonna have,
that'd be funny though if you did rely on these angels for your comedy career, and you're just like, angels make them laugh tonight.
Yeah. You're like, did you write anything new? You're like, nah, these angels got it. I
I
don't know.
just got it.
These angels, you put
Nah,
yourself
dude, Gable has like a hot 25 on the Philistines. It's gonna fucking crush.
Yeah. So yeah, in short, magical beings did not save us once again. My cats hate me now. They have less respect for me as a person. your roommates. I can't imagine that they had started in a high place, but it didn't help. They saw right through you.
Whatever
They pretended that you were just listening to music, but they heard what you said. And it's a weird vibe. Whenever you leave the room now, they probably bring it.
Yeah, they were like, so what rap song has the verse "Angels, what are your names"?
Yeah.
It's underground. Some underground
What
stuff.
do you think is worse, though? If
kinda
they
indie.
found out that you were doing some weird self-help bullshit like that, or if you were listening to Christian rap? Like, what is more morally... Yo, angels, what are your name? Reveal yourself and take me out of this pain. You know? And, like...